Have you ever heard the expression, fake it until you make it? More importantly, have you ever thought it might be nice if that actually worked? Well, you may actually be able to fake it until you make it. So what does it even mean to fake it until you make it? Well, it means exactly what it says. It's the act of pretending you are what you are not until you become what you've been pretending to be. And yeah, that got confusing. An example would be to act very outgoing and confident, even if you're more introverted and shy. The idea is that over time, you would in fact become more confident and outgoing simply because you've been practicing it. Most people have something about themselves that they wish was different. Maybe they want more confidence. They'd like to make more friends. They'd like to be better at public speaking, to be able to work a room and network and be more of an extrovert. If you really can fake it until you make it, that would be a game changer for so many people. So the question remains, can you fake it until you make it? Well, yes and no. As with most mental games and strategies, the answer is a little bit more complex than just pretending your way into the ideal state. On some levels, of course, you can fake it until you make it. It may not resonate as a real possibility on its first pass, but let's think of some other commonly accepted phrases that we've grown up hearing. Have you ever heard practice makes perfect? Or someone say, hey, just stay positive. Or don't be so negative. Or have you tried affirmations? Phrases like these, while not specifically saying, hey, fake it until you make it, they do imply doing something that isn't you yet in hopes that one day that will in fact be you. Let's take practicing, for instance. Practicing to be perfect is the act of doing repeatedly what you want to do so that one day you will be able to do that thing much better than you can today. Staying positive can mean to deny your natural negative tendency. This is the same with not being so negative. You're pretending to be positive when you are in fact negative, or you're squashing the negative to try to focus on more positive things. Many affirmations that people use are intentionally future focused and contain many statements that aren't currently true. The hope is that after repeatedly drilling them, they will become an actual reality. So in some sense, yes, you can fake it until you make it. It's not so much about the faking, it's more so about doing a desired action, whether you're comfortable or uncomfortable with it, until that action becomes your normal routine. If you can fake it until you make it, then why answer yes and no? Well, it's simple. I say no because to answer with only yes is to be way too simplistic. As with any mental exercise, there has to be some participation on your part. This can mean physical action, mental practice, or a literal change in your thought processes. If you are shy and timid, acting as if you're confident will only evolve into true confidence if you have a shift in your mindset. This shift doesn't have to be immediate, but it does have to become a reality. Otherwise, there is no making it. You're just faking it. There are some no's because reality can get in the way of mental exercises. There are limitations that no amount of faking can overcome. This could pertain to sports, intelligence, and other characteristics that take time and effort. You can't fake being talented at basketball or fake true intelligence. You can practice, study, and work hard to achieve success in these areas, but in the truest sense of faking it until you make it, these would not be attainable standards. At the end of the day, the practice of faking it until you make it is a mental strategy of overcoming mental barriers. Decide who you want to be. and start working towards that goal. You can call it faking it if you would like, or you could think of it as working on becoming who you really want to be. Stay authentic and be true to who you are. Faking it until you make it shouldn't be a dishonest practice, but rather a strategy of getting from where you are today to where you want to be tomorrow. If you enjoyed this content and you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe and click that notification bell so that you're notified of any of our upcoming videos. We'll see you guys next time.